My name is Matt Weber. I'm the President and Chief Executive Officer, and I started at Roar when Roar started. What I do at Roar sometimes is hard to list because I don't really have specific jobs. My job is to make sure that everybody at Roar has the opportunity to do what they do better. My job is to make sure that the entire team is focused on the single goal of making sure that we super satisfy our clients. My job is also to make sure that we continue to innovate, and that may be the biggest thing. That if you're looking for a job description, I guess I would be in charge of product development. My job is to make sure that whatever we did yesterday doesn't appear good enough to us, and that we are always trying to do it better tomorrow, whether that's on the web development side by pioneering techniques, being great at conversion optimization, or whether that's on the internet marketing side and pushing us to know the tools better and know the strategies better and measuring our performance against what we did before and trying to beat that benchmark over and over again. That's my job. My job is to make sure that the finish line moves just a little bit for us all the time. What I enjoy most about the job is the invention. It's the innovation. It's the ability to come up with something that we've never come up with before. I love the fact that you can look at a Roar website and see something there that you've never seen in anybody else's website. I love the fact that we get the chance to be problem solvers. People come to us and they say, well, I've never gotten any results from my website, or I've never gotten any results from Google AdWords. And I love the fact that after 3 months, it's like we've given them a new energy pill or a new diet, and all of a sudden they're revitalized because now they're experiencing all of the benefits that they could have gotten from the internet or from Google AdWords that they never got before. I love that part of the job. The reason someone should get a website from Roar is because if they don't, there's no food on my table. No, I think there's 2 reasons why someone should get a website from Roar. Number one is the immense creativity that we put into each website. Unlike any other company, when we go to brainstorm what a website's going to be, the whole team's involved. And we are putting in ideas that people just frankly haven't even thought of. You're going to see things in a Roar site that you don't see anywhere else. So you're going to appreciate the creativity in that. The second thing that's much harder to describe, it's the level of perfection. To do a website correctly, really correctly, takes a lot of work. But there are things that other companies gloss over. From understanding how schema markup gets put into a website, to understanding how the semantic relationship of certain words play into organic rank and how that needs to be put into the taxonomy of a website. Those are things that most web development companies just skim over on that. But at Roar, every one of those gets the amount of attention that it deserves. So when I look at websites that are done by other companies, and people come to us with those websites and they say, well, this is my old website, and they tell me how much they paid, I generally conclude that they got what they paid for. But rarely did they ever get what they needed to be successful. And that's the line right there, right? There's a big difference between what someone can do and what you actually need to be successful. And the things that are necessary for you to be successful on the internet, it is a lot of elbow grease. Somebody just needs to roll up their sleeves and do a lot of very nitty-gritty, very detailed work that, frankly, most web development companies are not willing to get involved in. They would probably be surprised to learn that at one time I made a pretty good living by insulting people. And so when I was in high school, I was one of those people in the dunking booth that would try to get you so mad, so angry, that you'd be willing to pay $5 for a softball to throw it at me and trying to dunk me into that water. So I would hope that people meet me and go, really, that's a guy that used to be really good at insulting people? So I think that hopefully would surprise them.